Hi, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Carrie, and today I was going to talk about some rave stuff and also talk about more of my content and what I want to do, etc. For me, I did want to vlog today, but I'm not too sure on it. I do need more content help. I'm not really sure what else to do for my YouTube channel. I'm just a beginner. I'm just starting on everything. I barely have like 4 videos out. But also I wanted to do a hair update. My hair is pink now. So I wanted to do a hair update. And yeah. So yeah, and also just did my makeup. I did like a brown eyeshadow with lashes and red and brown lip gloss. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest with everyone, is that I actually do rave a lot more than I think, and I keep trying to figure out what I can do for my channel. And I don't know why I don't just record my raves and like etc. And that's for me. I'm like, well, that would be a vlog channel then if I record my raves. I've been going to underground raves, and they've been really awesome. Some of them haven't been the best. Some of them have been really good. Some of them have been like kind of boring. Some of them have been like, just everywhere. But I've been going to underground raves the most, and I just wanted to tell everyone about it. Most of the time, you have to be vaccinated now, but for this one, you don't really need to be vaccinated for it at all. You could just rave, and there is a festivals going on, and yeah, it's basically really fun if you actually think about it. Was the main thing. I have been doing a lot of college lately, which I want to do college vlogs, but then I got bored with like college vlogs because I only like go on campus for theater and art, and the rest of it's online. Yeah, and then I wanted to do job like vlogs until I get a job, which I want to vlog even at my jobs, which is just so hard to create content as a new YouTuber. And I'm like, I just want to talk about everything in one video, so I'm just gonna have to cram it all in one video, yeah, so I'm gonna have to cram it out in one video. For me, raving is just more than just raving. It's more about having plural vibes and having really good vibes and if you don't know what plural vibes are, it's peace, love, unity, and respect. And this is all just goes for everyone. If you want peace, love, unity, and respect, you have to earn it, as in you have to do the same with everyone, and that's what I love about raving as well. It's not just about the music. I mean, it is a lot to do with the music, but it also is about having like respect for everybody and seeing how they are with the music, connecting with the music with everybody, and having that same peace, love, and respect at the same time. And you guys basically feel like a family, almost just raving with each other, and it just feels really good. And that's what I really wanted to talk about. I definitely think that being together and having friends, etc. And if you're wondering about everything I'm doing right now, I'm mainly in college. I am looking for a job still. I've been raving, I've been doing my homework, I've been studying. I'm majoring in art at the moment. I did want to major in dance, but then I couldn't find any dance classes there. I do want to transfer to UCLA for sure. I definitely think transferring into UCLA is a really good idea, and I think that it would be good, which I don't graduate until 2 years from now. So I turned 20 this year too. I do want to do a birthday vlog, but that's not till 2 months from now. I do turn 20. I turn 20. And it's hard to believe that I am turning 20 years old, because sometimes it feels like I was just a teenager, and this is actually my last year of being a teenager. I can't believe it. It just feels like time is flying by really fast. I know sometimes it feels like I was just 13, and I wasn't. I was 13 7 years ago. I was 14 6 years ago. I was 15 5 years ago. I was 14 4 years ago. 16 4 years ago. I was 17 3 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, time has been flying, and I'm not complaining, but at the same time, it's just everything's going so fast in my adult life. And I never thought all these things after high school would actually happen. I thought that it would go slow after high school, but guys, it goes really fast. Like, as soon as like you're done with high school, I feel like you don't want to think about the time. You don't want to think about the years anymore once you graduate. But like when you're in school, you're thinking about it 24/7. You're like, I can't wait. And then when it's like finally over, you're like, wait a minute, slow down, time. I'm not ready for this. And yes, yeah, I know. I don't turn 21 this year. I turned 20. Sucks. Y'all are like, what? Just appreciate being 20. I mean, yes, I'm gonna turn 20 this year. I'm not gonna turn 21, which is the best age to turn, in my opinion, in 2021. I would not want to be turning. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Look, I turned 21 in 2022. I'm fine with that. You know, I turned 20 this year in December 6th, 2000. Well, I was born December 6th, 2001. So, do I get jealous that people are already 21 before me? Yes. Because it's annoying to go to... I'm not saying it's annoying to go to 18 over events, but like when I was like 14, 15, or 16 years old, I would wait until I was 18 just to rave and connect with people. Because I was already a raver before that. When I wanted to decide what I liked all types of music at 13. I didn't consider myself a raver at 13 because I was just liked everything. And then around 14, I started to really explore it more, and I was like, I really like this, and I feel like I connect just like a lot with this music, and a lot more than any other genre of music. I felt like every music I can connect to. Of course, I love music. I love all types of music, but this one definitely made me feel like a family, like just connecting with these lyrics, connecting with the sounds, connecting with the beats, etc. And it just feels really good just to be around people who like the same thing as me and like the beats and love it. And it feels like a family almost when you go. And then also underground raves are supposed to be private now because people have to be vaccinated for the ones that aren't underground, which kind of sucks. I've met some people. I feel like I've met really good people, but you know, I want to meet more people, of course. I had more friends, and of course elementary and middle school. High school kind of went down the drain. It was everywhere. I moved a lot, and I didn't go to the last high school I went to was not the best, and so I didn't really like anyone there. And for me, you know, when I went there, it was like nobody was like me at that high school. I didn't feel anything like that. I didn't feel like anyone was like me. None of the above. I didn't feel like I could relate to anyone until I met maybe like one person I felt like I could relate to. But you know, it's, you know, what I thought was like, I thought if something was wrong with me because a lot of people weren't like me in high school. But no, that's not true at all. Like, actually, it's just because not everyone is the same in high school. Everybody likes different things, and once you're out of high school, it's like you just find where you belong after that. And you know, I think that a lot of times during high school, you're just trying to find yourself and find everything. And you know, you want friends in high school, and so like when you're done, you just have them. For me, you know, I had to get over a lot of things. I moved in 7th grade or 6th grade. I moved 6th and 7th. No, I moved 6th and 8th grade. No, I moved 6th and 9th grade, excuse me. I didn't move in 8th, but I did move in 6th grade, and I was upset that I had to leave my friends. And now I feel like I grew out of like being their friend, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that, oh, I'm done with them, but it's just, I kind of grew like more than like I was when I was in 6th grade, you know, and I have changed, which a lot of people do change by the time they get to high school, and which I had changed during high school. And I noticed that my friends were not the same exactly like me. And that's what I noticed. And for me, I think that friends are for either that moment and time of your life, which is okay. You know what I mean? That time in my life, they were perfect for me. You know what I mean? They were perfect friends for me. Now, I wouldn't really say that they are the perfectest friends for me. I do like my friends to have like something in common with me. I like my friends to have a lot in common with me because I don't want it to be where we want to go here and I don't want to go there and we just have different interests. So I would definitely say that our interests have changed a lot, and I definitely think that us being friends were more for elementary and middle school, because during that time I was just trying to figure it out, and I was more into pop at the time. I did like country, but it wasn't like you know, like how my friend loves country, and she loves country. Look, I'm not saying I don't like country, but that's not my like number one music I'm listening to currently. So that's why I feel like I can't really relate too hard to her, because I'm like all in this EDM thing, and I'm like all into other other music besides country, and she's really into more just country. So that's why I feel like we're not really like meant to be like, you know, like that. So for me, I'm like, okay, well, we grew out of each other. Like, we grew out of like together, because I could just tell by the topics that everyone likes that, you know, we kind of grew apart, which is not a bad thing. And when I was younger, I thought it was a bad thing, but it's not, because friends sometimes grow apart from each other. So friends sometimes grow like grow out of each other, if that makes any sense. Sometimes it's like you just needed them for that moment, and you guys were connecting maybe when you were 12, but now it's a whole different story now that you're 20 years old or turning 20 or 19. You know, it's just it's a whole nother like thing, you know. And I had to learn that, and I had to like get over it and realize that, you know, oh, it's time for me to make different friends, and friends that are more like me and into my scene, because now my adult life is happening here. And also turning 28 years old as it's approaching, for me, I just feel like turning 20 is a whole journey of everything. And like for me, you know, I am leaving teenagehood. But that's why I feel like this year is so special to me, more than anything, you know? Not even just because we moved out in LA, but also because, like, I'm literally done with teenagehood. Like, this is it. Like, I got 2 more months, and I'm not considered a teenager. Like, you know, obviously my brothers are older than me. They've been past teenagehood. They're in their 20s, you know what I mean? But I'm over here like, wow, I'm really not going to be considered. I'm not going to have a teen at the end of my age anymore. Now it's just going to be 20-something now. You know, and that's crazy to think. I think 19 is a very special, sorry guys. I think 19 is a very special age, and at first I didn't think it was, but it is. Being 19 is very special. It's more like, oh my god, I can't believe my teenagehood is up, and now I'm a super adult. You're already an adult when you're 18 or 19, but now you got that teen. You're not a teen adult anymore. Now you're just a straight up adult. There's no teen in your age anymore. Now you're an adult. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you aren't an adult. Like, 18, 19, like I said, you're a teen adult when you're 18 or 19. You know, you're just starting off. But once you turn 20, it's like there's no teen. You're not a teen adult anymore. It's just, you're just considered straight up. You know what I mean? So it's different. I don't know. It's a different vibe, you know. And for me, you know, my cousin turns 19 this year. She literally has no idea how it's gonna feel. Well, maybe she does, probably. But like, she turns 19 this year. I turned 20. Like, what is happening? Everyone getting old. No, I'm just kidding. But like, time is flying. Basically what I'm trying to say is that time is going by fast. I am a young adult. Like, this is happening. Like, every day no one sees me as a child. You know what I mean? It's just different. No one sees me as a child. No one sees me, you know, because I'm not. But it's like, you know, when you grow up so fast, it's like you realize that you become an adult really fast, and people just already, you know, you're an adult, da da da, you know, and like, you have to have this and that, you have to do this and that. And it's like, wait a minute, I just started. You know what I mean? It's just starting off about everything, you know? And for me, I was gonna more, you know, I was just trying to get into what I need to get into. And for me, I had to go back to college because I missed it so much. The only reason why I couldn't do college all the way is because I didn't like it just on the internet. I liked it more in person. So when I go into college, I'm serious about it. And I really enjoyed it. At first, I was depressed that I couldn't go and experience it in person and see how it feels. Now I go back to it and I feel so good because I'm making friends, I'm talking to people, I'm acting, I'm doing art, and then I come home and I do the rest of my classes online. I'm totally fine with that. I just want the experience. You know what I mean? before it just felt like I was just doing it, and it's just like, okay, this is boring because I don't meet anybody. And like, you know, it's not just about, you know, getting your degree, but it's also meeting people like in your same type of, you know, personality, you know. So it's more than just going to college and getting a degree. It's like meeting people. And that's why I felt it was boring before, but now I really have more motivation to get good grades because I have all these friends, well, new friends that I have made, and people that I know, and I'm excited to get to know more people. I'm excited to transfer to UCLA in 2 years. By the time I transfer into UCLA, I'd probably be about 21 years old, or 22. Would I be 21? No, because I turned 20 this year. 2023. I think I'd be 22 by the time I transfer. And yeah, I'll be transferring into UCLA. And because so far I'm doing really good with my work. Obviously, I've been in college for a couple months. I've been in college for like since August 30th. So about like September, October. So about a month and like month and 2 weeks I've been in college, which is honestly a long time because like it doesn't even feel like it. Like it does not feel like I've been in college that long. Like technically I was supposed to be a sophomore in college this year, but I kind of like I said, I got distracted and I didn't like it online. Yeah, I didn't like it online. Anyways, but other than that, I love this year. I love who I'm becoming, or who I am, excuse me. I like who I am. I definitely already found myself very early in life. Some people are still figuring out who they are, what they want to be, even at 20 something, and I already know who I want to be. And I already know who I am already, which is awesome. Because I was figuring it out during my teenhood, and so now obviously it's ending now, and I already know who I want to be, what I want to do with my life. I know exactly what I want to do, you know what I mean? But it's like you just have to put in the work is the thing for me. It's putting in the work and the process of what you want to do. Carrie wants to become a YouTuber. I have to put in work. Carrie wants to be popular. You have to put in work, you know what I mean? And that's what the main thing that I have learned over my teenhood is that you have to put in work to be who you want to be. It does not just come to you like this. You have to literally do it. If you say you want to do it, you got to do it. You know what I mean? For me, I do want to become a DJ, which is expensive, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, I'm like, you know, as long as I can perform or be a DJ, obviously I want to dance for people. I want to be a performer on stage and dancing. I want to be a DJ. You know, I'm into the EDM crowd. I obviously want to be into that genre. You know what I mean? But I'm making it happen other ways. I'm just trying to, you know, do everything I want to do all at once because I have so much time on my hands and I have a lot of like time. You know what I mean? Like, as in years. I have years and time of, like, to do this. And, you know, what I learned is about, as I'm approaching 20, realizing that, you know, sometimes it feels like you have no time. And it feels like, you know, that, oh, you have to do it now or never. But it's like you realize that you have a lot of time. And it's okay if you don't know exactly what you want to do, even at 20, 23, 24. Like, it's okay. Like, you still have a lot of years, you know what I mean, to go. And for me, I haven't even turned 20 yet, and I'm about to. And I already feel the 20 already in me. I feel 20 already, which is crazy. You're probably like, what, already? I feel 20. I see it in my older brothers. They're already in their 20s. I see it on people. Like, I just see how it feels like to be 20 just by looking at everybody else. And I'm already like, I already feel it already. I feel it coming for me. And it's crazy. Anyways, I just wanted to also give you a hair update, etc. It was really long. I'm going to probably update this. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you subscribe, and don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to be a part of the fairy gang. Peace.